Hi everyone, welcome to GeoG classes. This is the first time you are watching my video. Please like it, subscribe it and comment it. Okay, fine. Today we are solving few problems on two column cash book. Okay, it can be called two column cash book if it is per degree, not in the NCERT syllabus, then it will be called as three column cash book also. Okay, mainly we are seeing about what are the contra entries. So we are solving few problems on contra entries. So check the question. If you are having any doubts, please comment in the comment box. Okay, thank you very much. Let's start the problem.
You have checked the question, right? Let us start the solution. This is two column cash book. Debit side you have date receipts, cash column and bank column. Credit side you have date payments, cash column and bank column. Ledger folio is compulsory. Some of them may take even receipt number, voucher number also. I have not taken all those things since these are the main things which are required for us. So I have used them. Okay. So what is the first transaction? Here the first transaction, it is on 2017 April 1st. It is on 2017 April 1st. That means 1/4/2017. What is the transaction? Cash balance and bank balance. It is cash balance and bank balance. I call it to balance brought down. Write down in the cash column 15,000. Write down in the bank column 2,20,000. Next transaction. Insurance premium paid by check. On second, insurance premium paid by check. So by insurance premium. Why I'm writing credit side? Already we have done many problems. Only I'm not giving much explanation about that because it is a payment. So we are writing payment side where you have to take cash column or bank column. They paid by check. So I'm taking in the bank column 6,000 rupees. Next transaction, issued check for goods purchased. You have purchased the goods and you are paying by check. So write down by purchases. By purchases, we paid through check. So write down in the bank column 28,000. Next transaction. On April 5th, sold goods and received check from Deepak. On April 5th, write down on 5/4/2017. What happened? Sold goods to Deepak and we have received the check. So that means we didn't receive the payment immediately. Check we have received. Until they deposit that into the bank, we will enter in the cash column only. So write down to sales account. We have received the check, but we didn't deposit that into the bank immediately. So we have to wait until they enter into the bank. So we will write down in cash column. Next, on 8th, sold goods to Modi and get the amount transferred to our bank. So we have sold goods to Modi. What was the date? On 8th. We have sold goods to Modi and we received immediately. No, so I will be writing sales to sales account and that is transferred directly to the bank. So I can write down in the bank column. If it is check, again I have to wait until deposit into the bank. Next, on 10th. Next one is on 10th 10/4/2017 paid rent by check. So write down by rent account. They paid through the check. So write down in the bank column 12,000. Next transaction, paid wages. They didn't mention anything. So I treat it as cash transaction. 11/4/2017 they paid through cash. They didn't mention anything, so I treat it as cash transaction. How much? 3,500. It is 3,500. After that, bought goods from Adarsh Jaswal. They didn't mention they paid or something, so it will be treated as it is a credit transaction. So write down what was the date on 13th. 13th Sold, not sold. This is purchased. Bought from others. Credit transaction. No entry in cash book. We will be doing entry in the purchase book, not here. So no need to show that one. Next, on 15th. Next transaction is on 15th, sold goods to Mamata and received a check. 15/4/2017. Sold goods to Mamata. So to sales account. And we have received the check. They didn't mention whether they have deposited into bank or not. So I will enter in the cash column only until they deposit into the bank. Next transaction, on 20th, Mamata's check was deposited into the bank. 24/2017, they deposited into the bank. So again we will get contra entry. How do we write the contra entry? For whom it is receipt, for whom it is payment, bank is receiving, cash is making the payment. So first write down in the bank column receipt side. And this is a contra entry. We'll write down, when you are writing in the bank column, we will write to cash account. Sorry, I wrote it dash to cash account. Okay, when you are writing in the bank column, sorry, cash column, we will be writing by bank. For whom it is payment, for cash it is payment. So write down in the bank column 56,000. Next, April 28th, paid Amit by check in full settlement of his account. Paid Amit by check. It is not Amit, it is Adarsh. It is Adarsh. It is Adarsh. Adarsh Jaswal we purchased, no? Here in this transaction we purchased, right? That payment we have done now. What was the date? On 28th. 28/4/2017 by Adarsh Jaswal. We made the payment through the check. So in the bank column 64,000. These are the transactions we have. Only one contra entry is there. That first we have received the check. So we didn't deposit into the bank on the same day. So first I entered in the cash column. And after that I deposited into the bank. Whenever you are depositing into the bank, it is receipt for the bank. So enter in the receipt side bank column. It is payment to the cash. Enter credit side or payment side in the cash column. Now do the total. What is the total of debit? 90,000. And then this one 3,12,000. 3,12,000. So how much? 90,000 and 3,12,000. Got it? Now first we will do the balance by balance carried on. First check it out which side you are having more, debit side or credit. Sometimes debit side may be less, credit side might be more. That time credit side total we will be writing. Now how to find out the balance? 90,000 minus what is the total of these two? 59,500. How much you will get? 30,500. Okay, and then here 3,12,000 minus what is the total of credit side? Then you will get 2,02,000. Okay, so these are the transactions. This is how you will be entering them in the two column cash book. So the balance is 30,500 and 2,02,000. Now for the next month, first 1/5/2017, again we'll start with the two balance carried on, brought down. We will start with the same amounts, that is 30,500 and 2,02,000. Now whatever transactions will be there, that we will be continuing with this. Okay, all of you clear? Please check the question once again. Check it out. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section. If you are looking for anything else, any extra you want to learn, please mention in the comments. Okay, we have done total 3 problems in this. Okay, we have done total 3 problems in this Hope you are clear with this. We will be moving to the next topic in the next class. Hope all of you understood. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye. Thank you.